I just... Like... Is it just me? Does it crack you up at all, the way that line is delivered? I just stopped breathing. Like, that's the most matter-of-fact way of saying I fucking died I've ever seen. I simply ceased to exist. My body no longer functioned. My pooper pooped out. The jet engines have cooled. Okay, I'll stop. So that's why they were in the house. But they said they didn't know about the house. They said they didn't know the house belonged to anyone.
I never told them it belonged to anyone. I merely told them to head to the estate for shelter until they could learn to live on their own.
Wait, then where did you carry out the ritual to bring them into the human world?
Probably in the forest.
And you had time to give them a tour? And at no point you ever took them to your home? Ugh, whatever. If the estate was meant for them, why give it to me?
I never knew your father would move you in so quickly. Even still, you managed to learn of them and learn of the demon world.
I mean,
you even were curious enough to study the magic.
I mean, we did move in literally the same day as the funeral. No, it was next day. Even still, I managed to...
Might as well have been the same day.
Yeah, it may as well have been. It was less than 24 hours. Even still, you managed to learn of them and learn of the demon world. You were even curious enough to study the magic. Why not teach me when I visited? You know, demon magic.
Understand. I was hoping that you would make the choice to learn on your own when you were ready to handle it. And you did. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you. You'll summon Satan one of these days.
We did. His name's Malix.
He's not Satan. He's not cool enough.
He's Satan's son.
He is the Bowser Jr. of Satan devils. He is Satan Jr. He sucks.
I will help you remember.
Then my grandfather gently bent down and kissed my forehead. All at once my mind began to fill with spells and history of arcane magic, the demon world, and everything my grandfather had known. Why do we even need books if we have this ability? I looked up to my grandfather again, now able to remember everything more as he smiled down at me.
Never forget. Make your own choices and do what you need to do. Don't let someone determine your life for you. If you decide to never look at magic again...
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Now at least you know it's there.
Did you notice that?
Not
I'm gonna listen to what he's saying and read the text.
Never forget. Make your own choices and do what you need to do. Don't let someone determine your life for you. If you decide to never look at magic again, I'll understand. But now at least you know it's there.
Did you catch that?
Not even me.
They don't voice that line, and that completely recontextualized the statement. Like, the way he actually says it makes it sound like, don't let anyone tell you what to do, but I'm the exception. I am telling you what to do right now.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. I forgot about that. I remember that. My grandfather then patted my head before turning and walking away. I tried to follow after, still unsure and lost as ever. My feet remained stuck to the floor. Oh, God, fucking time stop.
Please.
Like, Dad wasn't Dio. You are! He didn't turn back and he didn't stop walking. Soon he vanished past the wall, leaving me alone once again. I gritted my teeth, trying not to cry. My mind was filled with both the power to defend myself and a large amount of confusion I could never hope to shake off. I could feel the air around me starting to move again, so I tightened my hands into fists, trying to push away my concerns. Taekwondo. I tried to remember I was Malik's captive. I had to escape. After I escaped, I could figure out my life. Man, I am super lucky they untied me for no particular reason.
Yeah.
Soon the world around me returned to normal.
Why didn't she punch him before the time stop ended?
I mean, her feet were rooted to the ground. I guess like she couldn't reach. She's like, Only my arms were like a couple inches longer. Damn it, why? This is the weakness of investing in Taekwondo. If you get stuck in time stop and your feet are glued to the ground, it's useless. Soon the world around me returned to normal, with Malix mocking me. I closed my eyes and began to mutter a spell from memory.
Spiritus lumen de fortunum teum.
Hod he do dabene. I was trying to do that fucking Latin tune from Monty Python and I cannot remember it at all. Domine.
Next line.
What the? Latin? What are you?
I don't believe you. I do not believe that you can speak Latin. Fuck off.
Well, maybe he knows what it is, he just can't speak it.
Good point.
Despacito.
Disgaea?
Alexa, play
He looks like a Disgaea character.
He does.
Oh my god, he just fucking vaporized.
All of a sudden, a wave of life burst from our body, washing over the room and pushing all the devils away from me to the ground. As the light quickly faded, I shook my head, feeling a small weakness in my legs. Max quickly hopped up and growled at me, obviously surprised but irritated beyond belief.
Where did you learn that? I will rip that tongue right out your mouth.
Spiritus tenebrium pellicum prohibithe. I don't know Latin. Is it obvious?
Lengardium Leviosa.
Come here!
Malix charged at me, dropping the gun that would never hurt me to the floor and reached for my face. However, I quickly crouched down and covered my head with my arms while a dark magic circle appeared under my feet. Above me, a dark shield appeared, blocking Malix from touching me.
How? You're just a human!
A human who knows how to fight back, I say, crouched into a huddle. You don't scare me! As she fucking stares at the floor with her hands crossed over her head.
Blares.
I pushed against the shield, forcing Malix back before standing. I wasn't some damsel in distress, yet you kinda are.
Yeah.
He's also got like backup this time. This is not going to go well. I could fight for myself. I shook out the sudden appearance of numbness in my hands as I glared at Malix, challenging him once again to come at me.
No! Stay out of it! I'll kill this bitch with my own two hands one way or another!
As commanded, Eris... We have not been told her name. The subtitles just fucking gave it away. It's Eris, apparently.
Yeah. I was gonna say that you don't just do that. You tell us the name.
Why have her name in question marks? Literally this sentence beforehand.
Two
beforehand.
No.
But still.
But apparently it's Eris. They forgot they didn't tell us that. Eris stood away from us along with the other devils. The group watching us was lost in intrigue as I stood up against their leader.
Oh, you must think you're some tough shit since you know some demon magic, huh? Well, guess what, princess? Demon magic consumes energy. I could play this all day, and when you finally lose all your energy, your ass is grass.
Oh.
What kind of grass? Are we talking weed or?
Now, is it like Dark Souls where you have a certain number of uses, or is it like other games where you have like a mana meter? Like, how does this work?
Yeah.
I glared, knowing that what he said was true. I couldn't hold out forever. I was feeling weak at the knees. My legs were my best feature. How can I do Taekwondo without them?
Definitely had enough energy to last a while until someone found me or until I could overpower Malix somehow. Malix charged at me again, causing me to run backwards to keep some sort of distance. I could feel energy wanting to shoot out of my hands, so I pointed my palms at Malix. Light purple spikes suddenly began shooting out my hands, forcing Malix to skid back. I want some cutscenes!
Yeah, you're not going to get them.
It would be nice.
It'd be
rather
nice.
than just having this picture of him.
I mean, fuck, just draw some purple lines on the screen. That's all I'm asking for.
Like, could do something simple.
Yeah.
I had terrible aim, only able to scratch the edges of his bodies with one or two, actually stabbing him in the shoulder and leg. Malix growled, pulling them out and throwing them to the ground.
Wait, they're solid? I thought they were like blazes.
Quit playing around, Malix!
Shut up, Eris.
Whose name we apparently still don't know.
I lowered my hands, feeling the numbness run up through my veins to consume both of my arms. I began to pant, desperate for some relief before continuing. Malix smirked at the sight. Oh, for the love of God, please someone find me, I prayed. You're praying to God as you use demon magic. I don't think he's going to help you.
It's like, yeah, but you're on your fucking own.
I was getting desperate. What made everyone in that warehouse drop our fighting faces was the screeching of police sirens coming closer to our location. Malik smirked even wider.
Time to have fun, boys. Make sure you kill them all.
Really? The devils all seemed to get excited and started to walk past us to meet with the cops, but a loud finger snap stopped them and they made the turn around. Malix and I looked to see Eris with her hand in the air, post-snap.
It's not in the air, really.
It's not.
It's by his side.
It's the exact same position it was in earlier, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it made more sense earlier because she was like holding his arm or something.
Also, that is very under-detailed.
Yeah, what? Is that her... No, oh, that's the back of her glove. I thought it was her thumb.
Like, look at how under-detailed her gloves are compared to the... Like, that
Is
all
her
has
thumb the
shading.
same size as her other fingers?
Yeah, that's creepy.
Ooh.
But, like, look at how... Like, look at next to Malik. He's so detailed and shaded. Like, everything's shaded, and then those gloves.
Yeah, it looks very... The shadowing looks very odd in their hand. We were going way too much into this.
Anyways.
The hand in the air, post-snap.
Eris, what are you doing?
The next fucking line better have her name above it.
Enough, Malix.
Fair enough.
We've wasted enough time in this stupid town. I'm getting out of here, and I'm taking the rest with me.
Wait, no, we haven't even seen art of any of the others.
I didn't know whether to laugh or not. I bit my tongue as Malix got angry again.
Like hell you are. Boys, do as I say, or else.
None of the boys move.
I just want to say, like, imagine, like, Malix is the son of the Devil King, and, like, Eris is just, like, his best friend from childhood. She has more power and control, and his dad prefers her over him.
I love how we're having this incredibly dramatic scene with them two fighting over an army of devils we never see.
Yeah.
They couldn't even have, like, a fucking crowd silhouette of black figures.
It would have been so much
It would have been
cooler.
taking, like, 5 minutes.
Too much editing.
Caused the boys to rush back past her. This fucking warehouse is only seen in this one scene. This background took so much time to make, and you can't even do like a fucking crowd of shadows. God damn it.
Too much effort. Anyways.
You could have drawn the crowd of shadows as part of the warehouse background.
We could have, actually. Anyways. That's
No,
just
no.
like...
Eris snapped her fingers again, causing the boys to rush past and out the other way from the warehouse.
Malix, it's over. You can't even beat a human girl. You're losing your powers. Lower devils only follow higher-ups that actually have power.
Well, the cops are sure taking their time.
Shut your mouth!
Malik summoned his gun to his hand and shot multiple times at Eris, who somehow managed to teleport away from the shooting line and reappear by us. She shook her head, letting out a sigh before grabbing Malik by the neck. Oh, God, she's choking me! And pulling him off of me. Malik started to choke as Eris stared coldly at him. Zoe, please, stop!
I let go.
All this for a bunch of pretty boys. You must be stupid and desperate.
Are you talking to him or me? Never mind.
Maybe more him. Maybe he wants to have some fun with the boys as well. You can have them if you want.
She's looking at me, though.
Human, I suggest heading home to your pretty boys. You don't want to get involved in a supernatural investigation. It's a pain in the ass.
You're not that pretty. She then turned to Malix, glaring daggers at him as he glared back at her.
You really think women are weak? Let me fix that, sweetie.
I do not understand this dynamic at all. Are they in a relationship? Were they ever in a relationship?
Maybe they've got something going on.
And with that, Eris vanished into the shadows, taking Malix with her. As I was left alone and the cop siren stopped, I looked over to the open passageway to see the incubi with a large police siren megaphone staring at me in surprise. Where did you get that?
They went to the shop.
Where is he? I swear I'm gonna...
He's gone. Eris took him and left. They won't be coming back.
I have so many questions right now. Where did you get that thing? How did you find us? Where the fuck are we? And what took you so long?
Especially the last one.
Yeah.
Like, I almost died.
This warehouse, wherever it is far enough away from the school that you needed a van. So, where the
Wait,
fuck
where did you get the
are
van?
we? She heard the sound of a van when she was being kidnapped.
Oh, I thought they had a van.
Van. No, the
Anyways.
kidnappers did. Where the fuck are we? New Orleans?
They won't be coming back. It all felt so surreal. I was helped by a devil, but I quickly shook off the feeling I was alive, and that's all that mattered.
I mean, it wasn't really helped. She was the one who kidnapped me, whatever.
She kidnapped and then helped.
I fought to stay alive, and there I was. The boys tried to question me, but James cleared his throat, catching the attention of his brothers and me.
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see here.
Altogether, we began to walk to the warehouse back home. Oh, out of the warehouse back home. There was no way in hell anyone... Ah, that's funny. There was no way in hell anyone was going to find out about this.
Apart from Alex, Eris, the Incubi, the minor demons.
Police are going to have to investigate these gunshots eventually.
Yeah.
It was over. The game's finished.
Malix was gone. The boys were finally safe. A wave of relief ran through my body at the thought of never having to deal with that group again. I don't feel like they're gone permanently. Maybe they'll come back in a sequel?
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't
Well,
played it.
Yeah. When are you going to buy that? Because we'll have to do it eventually.
When we finish this LP, I definitely will. At the same time, a ping of realization hit the back of my mind. The boys were only going to stay until after Malix was defeated. That was our deal. Oh no, I've suddenly grown attached to them, despite the fact that I've been pursuing the lesbian options.
Exactly.
As we approached home, I could feel something heavy weigh down on my heart. It was late. The boys led me inside and turned on the lights in the lobby.
Click.
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
I thought he said demons for a second.
Yeah,
This
his
is
mic's
tired.
also kind of
Can I
peaking.
hit the hay early?
No.
I think some sleep would be good for all of us.
Whoa, did Sam and James just agree on something?
Gasp.
Weird. I looked at Damien, knowing he could read my mind, and frowned. I didn't want him to know about my thoughts on the situation. Oh, fuck, now he's read those thoughts on my situation. Damn it! It's like the game, you know? You lose.
That sounds good.
I wanted to just end tonight. Too much had happened and I felt dizzy just trying to figure it out. However, Damien spoke up, stopping all of us from moving.
Should we be gone in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. The tension, the air
The
became
tension.
Oh, the tension's so thick, you cut it with a knife.
The air became still with tension. The realization of the situation hit the boys like a wave, forcing them to turn to me in curiosity.
We did say we'd stay around until we beat Malik, but you beat him for us, so which means we stay forever. That's how it works. That's
They
deal
had
deals for
remembered
you.
their deal, and now they were waiting me to decide their fate. However, I knew the answer. I couldn't keep them here. I knew I couldn't. They were demons and I was human. I needed to deal with my own life beyond anything else. If these boys stayed, my life would only become more complicated. I think that would be best. James nodded with me in agreement, keeping a professional tone to his voice as he replied to me.
Then we will be gone before you wake, miss. Thank you for letting us stay here as long as we did.
I could feel the upset emotions of the incubi reverberate in the room, but I couldn't change my mind. I had too much going on in my life to let them stay, no matter how much I wanted them to, and be my sex slaves.
It was a pleasure to have served you, beautiful lady.
No, you can go. I've changed my mind. You can go.
It was hard watching each boy turn away from me for the last time. I stood there waiting for them to all leave the lobby.
I guess this is goodbye. Yeah. Have a good one.
Yep.
You can stay. I need a punching bag.
Oh, that's the reason. Oh, I hate to say goodbye, but I love to watch you all leave. They're
I
like,
stuck to my guns. I
You
knew
know
I was
what?
making the right choice.
we're incubi, but that girl is a slut. Could you imagine that? Like being slut-shamed by a fucking succubus or incubi.
It could happen.
You know what? Like, that's a level of lore that, like, that's like Luca from Dragon Maid being like, ugh,
Luco.
you need to calm down.
Luco.
Luca, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Luco.
Titty monster.
Titty booby.
Yeah.
Titty booby dragon.
I stuck to my guns. That's all of them, really, except for one.
Daphne?
The lolly, the whatever the fuck she's called. The,
But Daphne is not god titties.
who?
The butler dragon.
The butler guy,
So
yeah.
there's two.
Mm.
I knew I was making the right choice.
Thank you for having us, miss.
You could
Maybe we'll see
definitely
each
leave.
other again.
Wait, do we still like him?
Maybe not.
He's alright, he's alright.
Goodbye.
You know you stay.
Oh, but oh. Damn it, this is just like the Notebook.
As Damien left my sight, I finally let in the air that was denying my body inside. My life will return to normal. Well, as normal as it could be.
You know, random tangent again. Did you hear that fucking Netflix changed the ending to the Notebook?
No?
Are you familiar with the story at all?
No?
Spoilers for the Notebook. Whatever 90s comedy, 90s romantic film that is like okay, it's kind of a cult classic. It's about a couple that fall in love in the 40s, and there's an old man telling the story about them, and it shows you all the things they had to go through, and then them eventually getting together, like a traditional love story. And then it fast forwards, and you realize that he is the guy, but as an old man, and the woman he's telling it to is the girl. But she now has dementia, and he's been telling us the story repeatedly to try and help her remember. And the end of the movie is that they both, in hospital together for different reasons, go together in the same bed, and they both pass away in their sleep together. And in the Netflix showing, they fucking cut the ending to just like a shot of two birds flying. Yeah. Like, what? No. No, you did not just PG-13 my love story.
Anyways.
I want to see old people dying in bed, damn it.
That sounds really cute, little.
It is. It's actually like a really heart-wrenching ending. And they fucking just swapped it out with something weird. I don't know why they did it. It's weird.
It went cheesy. Maybe death is too
By the
good.
time this video comes out, that'll be old news. But this is like something that happened yesterday.
Oh.
Anyway, my life would return to normal.
Well, as normal as it could be. However...
It's weirder than that. It's only the UK Netflix. Yeah, only in UK. It's weird. Anyway.
However, I was smarter and wiser than before. I knew of things beyond humanity now. I had come to learn about the boys and about the existence of the supernatural. I wasn't blind to what was beyond human life. Learning this somehow made me more open-minded. I nodded to myself before heading into my room and closing the door, and mentally allowing the reality of the situation to sink in. Tomorrow, I had school. No devils to kidnap me. No incubi to wake up with. Can we save?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I feel like someone's coming.
You're right. I'm pretty sure something is coming. Oh, wrong one.
I went to bed that night, accepting and not regretting anything.
Ellipses.
Or so I had hoped.
Oh, fuck. What is it this time? Oh!
You are an interesting creature.
So this is Ray's favorite.
I didn't say favorite, but this is one I ended up going with in the end.
This is the one Ray had some coochie with.
Oh!
I'm going.
Oh, what is this pose?
I'm leaving.
Is she standing on the bed? Like, what is this?
Maybe she's kneeling on the bed?
That's somehow worse.
I don't know. Just please get rid of it. I opened my eyes to see a woman staring down at me with a very slice
What
mark
is
on
wrong
her
with her
face.
chin?
I opened my mouth to scream in fright, but a hand quickly covered my mouth.
Oh no, not twice in one day. This is not my kink.
No screaming now. Too early, silly girl.
That might be my kink. No.
I could only stare at the woman above me. I still felt weak, not having the strength to move and fight her off. She was very beautiful, but I felt more anger than amazement.
Why do the boys like you? You're unique, yes. That can't be all that you have going for you.
Rage began to consume my core again. This woman, whoever she was making me mad. She must have known as she let out another smirk grow on her face.
Ooh, you're feisty. That could be why.
This is PG-13, ma'am.
No, it's not.
Before I could bite her hand in anger, she removed her hand from my lips, standing up and staring down at me from the place next to my bed. Oh, thank God. Yeah, that's better.
It's alright. It's alright.
We don't have to worry about eyes being terrible because she only has one.
Her waist is concerningly thin.
Her hand also looks very weird.
And her shoulder looks very large. And she's not looking at us. It looks like she has a lazy eye. It's looking off in a random direction.
Just saying, doing that hand pose.
Yeah.
Her thumb should be more visible.
That is a JoJo pose. That is
This is a
legit.
JoJo character.
That's literally like Josuke has a thing
Is that,
where he leans
is
like
that
that.
JoJo?
She's kind of JoJo. She looks like Lisa from part 2.
Anyways. I
Anyway.
quickly set up and glared daggers at the intruder. Who the hell are you and why are you in my room? The woman began to laugh, making the rage inside me increase. I wanted to punch her, but I waited for her answer.
How silly of me. I forgot that we demons are not well known of in your world. You can call me Diana, little human.
Diana? Demon? You're a demon?
I am. But I'm much more than just an average demon.
Yes, I could tell about the twins. What do you mean?
Silly girl. I'm a succubus.
Look at that face.
I
That's
don't
a
like
I'm
it.
a succubus face.
I don't like it.
Look at her face. What thought do you think is going through her head?
I'm gonna get some titty.
I'm gonna have chicken tonight. I stared at Diane in shock. A succubus? First incubi, now a succubus? Great. I've now met both genders of sex demons. Oh,
Diana
now she's looking
crossed
cross.
Diana crossed her arms under her bosom and looked at my body.
Stop objectifying me.
Well, you are pretty.
I said stop.
A goody little two shoes, aren't you?
I was in a fist fight yesterday.
I will fuck you up. I moved out and stood from the bed, still glaring at Diana. Why are you here?
Well, I came here to clean up what the boys clearly forgot to clean. Men. So sloppy.
Hey, you take that back. They made excellent manservants.
They did. What do you mean by that?
I mean erasing your memories, sweetie.
Oh, okay. What?
This woman wasn't serious, was she? She comes into my room and spouts us? This was ridiculous. I began to walk towards my door, wanting to leave the room. The boys could get rid of her. I had no mind about dealing with her myself.
The boys are gone, sweetie.
I froze in place. What? They're gone already? No way. I turned to Diane. Glaring hard as she kept a smirk to me. You're lying.
Am I? If you want to go see for yourself, you can. But I promise you'll be wasting your time.
I stared, trying to find a hint if she was lying. She had to be. The boys wouldn't just up and leave without resting first, right? Dad crossed her arms and waited for me to make a choice. I decided to believe her for now. I'd find some hint in this conversation.
I find it interesting that her choice of words were they wouldn't leave without resting as opposed to they wouldn't leave without saying goodbye.
Well, this is we go before we woke up.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Take my memories?
Well, we demons can't have just anyone knowing about us. You have to completely devote your soul to learning about us. And even then, it's not always guaranteed that you can be granted knowledge of us.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What happens if Malix comes back and you've erased our memories?
I don't mean that. What about the grandfather?
Yeah.
He knew about them for a very long time. Did he sell his soul?
Maybe?
Oh God. He sold his soul.
To Diane.
Maybe he'll be in the sequel then.
What makes me not deserve to know everything? I was attacked by devils, I found the boys in my house wounded, and I sheltered them. I think I deserve to remember those moments.
Yeah, I have so many precious memories.
Diane let out a laugh, running a hand through her hair before looking back at me amused.
You were attacked by a gang and were almost killed. You found 5 homeless men and let them stay in your home. There's nothing special about either of these instances.
Look, I realize you probably lead a very, very interesting life, but that's a highlight for most humans.
Yeah. Yes, there was.
A human like you can't understand the rules. The boys themselves aren't even aware of the rules. They'll learn soon enough.
If they don't fucking know, how can you expect me to?
Exactly. Diana flipped her hair before looking at me with a stern look.
L'Oreal, because you're worth it.
Listen, sweetie. You're not going back to bed or leaving this house with those memories. I'm taking them from you one way or another.
I'll fight you, bitch.
I glared, standing my ground. You're not taking my memories. I'm not letting you take them.
And what do you plan to do with them, huh? Tell the press? Gossip to your friends that demons exist? Confess to your parents that you had demon servants and were almost killed by a devil gang?
Yeah, she's got a point there.
Yeah.
When I look in your eyes again, I get trapped within you again. How come I am the one who's enslaved